Welcome to Renewed Movement. My name is Christina, and also welcome to the first voiceover that we have had on this channel. Now, I'm not sure that you can tell, but we had some complications with the mic today, so I'm going to do my best to punch perfection in the face on and off of the mat, being transparent, being human, and learning along the way. So if you are ready to get started, we are going to make sure that we have the proper pieces of equipment today. Remember that you can do all of these movements with nothing at all, or if you wanted to spice it up, you can reach for 2-pound or 8-pound weights. Let's go ahead and start those smartwatches. Reach for the 2-pound weights, or if you want to spice it up, go ahead and reach for those 8 pounds. And if you want to actually make it even spicier, you can reach for those bands. So let's go ahead and make sure all of our weight is distributed into our right leg. Arms are by your side, and per usual, we are going to take the first few super slow, and then you can join me when you're ready. So we're going to take it into a nice side lunge and then stretch it out to the side. We want to make sure that that left heel stays off of the mat and we fully extend those legs. So we go drop, lift, open, lower, flexing those quads. Nice, finding stability in that right leg. Nice, you still have a slight bend in that right leg for stability purposes. And remember, those arms go no higher than the shoulders. Really think about stretching through those arms and the leg. Nice. Go drop, lift, extend, and lower. Nice. Curl and drop. Keep that heel up. Nice. We're going to press that left pad of our foot into the ground as we keep that heel off of the mat. Hold it up. Just pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice. Remember, those arms go no higher than the shoulders. Palms are facing down. Go ahead and extend those arms just a little bit longer. Nice. Now go ahead and point that toe just a little bit harder, feeling that in the quad. Now send it down, up, out, in. So we're running that sequence once more. There we go, mamas. Drop it, lift it, extend it. That kind of sounds like a little bop it. If you know, you know. We go drop, keep that heel up, extend, reach those arms. Really trying to match those breaths with each movement, keeping that core nice and tight. And y'all know the drill. We are going to be having some pulses at the bottom coming up, so get ready. Nice. We go drop, lift, extend, lower. Can we point those toes and extend those legs just a little bit longer? Nice. Keep it low. Just drop, drop. Oh, we are doing great on time. I remember being so happy about the burn at this point. Nice. So I want you to press that right heel down into the ground just a little bit harder. Nice. Bring it up. That sequence again. Up, drop, lower, lift. So keep those elbows nice and tight to the body as you curl and squat it down. Really focusing on that nice squat. There we go. Deep breaths. Try to match your breaths with your movement. Nice. Remember, we are working on muscle and less momentum. Come on. You got just a few more. Hold it down. Whew. That looks like it burns. I actually do remember this, and it was a good time. Shift that weight. Nice. Bring it up. Mamas, really good job. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for bearing with me on this voiceover. Now, if you had any pain in your hip flexors, remember that option to also tap the ground instead of lifting that leg up, or you can go ahead and drop that heel. You are working your workout to the best of your abilities, okay? Let's go ahead and get ready for the other side. So we are going to make sure all of that weight is now shifted into that left leg. That right leg will be moving. We're going to be stepping it out to the side. So shoulders back, squeezing those delts. Take it to that sequence. Now remember, each side is different. I have much different flexibility and mobility on each side depending on the workouts the day before, how you slept, weight distribution, all of the things, or prior injuries. So just remember to be really kind to your body as you're going through these movements. Remember, option 2, keep that heel down and or tap the ground if in case you need modifications. Nice, mamas. Come on. Come on. You know the drill. You know it's coming. Lift. Nice. How low can you drop those glutes down? Nice. How hard can you push that left heel down to the ground? Ooh, arms nice and long by your side, no higher than the shoulders. Nice. Feel that core tighten. Feel the shoulders work. Deep breaths. Nice. Find that muscle instead of momentum. There we go. Few more. Hold it high. Pulse it up. Come on. Pulse. Pulse. Those are just little lifts with both arms and your right leg. There we go. Go ahead and point that toe just a little bit harder, finding that flex in the quad. Feeling that flex behind those calves. Really elongate those arms. Take it down. Down. Up. Out. Lower. So we're running through that sequence once more. Nice. You can make this as fluid as you want, or truly try to find those counts and hold that static move for just a count. There we go. Can we lift that right heel just a little bit higher? Hold it high. Nice. Really push through that left heel as that right heel stays high. Nice. We're almost done. Nice job, mamas. Or mamitas, whoever is joining me on the other side of the screen today. I'm so proud of you guys for making it. Hold it low. Drop it. Nice. Those weights are framing the body. We should be feeling those biceps near the chest. Can you lift those elbows up just a little bit more? Push through that left heel. Right heel high. Up. Out. Lower. Curl. Run that sequence again. Nice. Really try to get down into that squat. And then use those inner thighs to lift that leg. Finding that stability. There we go. Remember, palms are down as you lift them up to your side. Slight bend in that left knee. Come on. Get that deep breath in. Deep breath out. There we go. Come on. Hold it low. Hold it low. Nice. Can you lift that right heel just a little bit higher? Come on, mamas. Give me what you got. Come on. Pulse. Pulse. Little squeezes. Press through that left heel just a little bit harder. Elbows just a little bit higher. And bring it on up. Shake it out. Now we're going to go ahead and move to our next series, which is going to be some mat work. Make sure that we go ahead and grab a sip of water, shake those legs out. We want to make sure that we aren't overcompensating at all with these small movements. And also, our bodies are changing in this season. So whether you are a pre-pregnancy mama, if you are a in your pregnancy era mama, or a postpartum mom, no matter if this is your first, second, third, fourth, make sure that you're treating your body kindly. Ooh, your girl was getting it. See, I was feeling so good. Feeling so good. Bummed that the audio didn't work, but that's okay. We're going to keep rocking with it. We are going to make sure that this doesn't stop us. So whenever you have a challenge, whether it's a mic issue, a camera issue, whatever it is, don't allow it to stop you in the process. Just try to figure out a way to get over the hump, okay? I believe in you and your abilities and your resourcefulness. So let's go ahead and get into a nice tabletop position. A few cues here that I want to make sure of is that we keep those knees under those hips. We want to make sure that we don't allow those shoulders and that chest to fall down to your mat. Press through the palms. Really go ahead and separate those shoulder blades, tuck in those tailbones, and engage the core. So we're going to go ahead and send that left leg out, pointing the toes. Both toes will stay pointed. We want to also make sure that we go ahead and twist those hips down to the mat. So we're going to go ahead and bend, lift, lower, extend. So you bend the leg, lift it up, lower, extend. Nice. So we want to make sure that we're really focusing on that glute muscle mind connection. Squeezing. Nice. So in, up, lower, extend. In, up, lower, extend. Nice. So we're focusing on that hamstring and that glute. Nice. Can you point those toes just a little bit harder? We're either looking over the nails or up to the top of our mat, making sure that that spine stays in alignment. Nice. Keep on going. Squeeze that glute just a little bit harder. Nice. Point those toes just a little bit harder. Hold it long. Pulse it up. Pulse. Nice. So we're going to go and make sure that we shift a decent amount of weight into that right leg, feeling that right glute engage. Quads and hammies are also activated. This is going to work your whole entire body. So we want to make sure that we're also shifting those hips down to the ground. Nice. Keep on pulsing that leg. Nice. Elongate that leg. Really try to reach those toes to the edge of that mat. Rainbow over. Go over, tap, over, tap, over, tap. Nice. Try to fight the sway of the body. So your hips are going to want to go from side to side. Engage that core. Nice. Now, if you have any pain in those wrists and or discomfort in those shoulders, you can come down to those elbows and forearms. We want to make sure that we're still pressing through those forearms, really activating those delts and those obliques. Still rainbowing over, pointing those toes. Leg is long. Nice. Come on, mamas. Show up today. You already did the hardest part. You made it on the mat. Whatever else you do from here on out is extra credit. Come on, hold it high. We just go pulse. Pulse. So these are small pulses. Nice. Elongate that leg. Squeeze both glutes. Here we go. Pulse. Pulse. Nice. Can you press through those forearms if you've chosen to come down to your forearms? There we go. If you are still in tabletop position, press through those palms. Combo. We go lower, lift, pulse, pulse, drop, lift, pulse, pulse. Nice. That leg is long. Those toes are pointed. We go drop, lift, pulse, pulse, drop, lift, pulse, pulse. There we go. That toes pointed. Nice. So every time that you point that toe a little bit harder, it activates all the way up your calf, all the way up those hamstrings around that glute. Keep on going with those pulses. Just hold them up. Pulse it out. This is where we finish. Come on. Come on. You've got more in the tank. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You stick with me. I got you. We're going to make it a burner, no matter if we are working with this audio or that audio. So we are making sure that we are bringing those knees apart on the mat, connecting those toes, just allowing those hip flexors to take a moment to disengage, allowing that core to relax. We've been hugging the baby a lot, really contracting our core. So just let that baby breathe. So now we're going to go ahead and take it to the other side. Once again, setting up into a tabletop position, palms under those shoulders, looking either over the fingernails or up to the top of that mat. Elongate that right leg. Point those toes. We're going to make sure that we use every calf, every hammy, and every glute. Nice, that combo. We go in, up, lower, extend. In, up, lower, extend. We want to make sure that those hips stay facing down and that we're not opening those hips. If you feel any discomfort at all, these can be smaller range. In, up, lower, extend. In, up. There we go. Come on. In, up, lower, extend. Really contract that hammy. Try to find that hammy in your mind. Nice. There we go. Can we engage that core just a little bit more? Nice. Just a few more. Just a few more. There we go, mamas. I'm so proud of you. Nice. Pulse it up. Pulse it up. Really feel that core engage. Nice. Press through the forearms, hips facing down to the ground. Small adjustments. I have to remind myself of these adjustments all of the time. It is quite all right. Nice. Elongate that leg. Think about sending those toes to the edge of that mat. Just pulse, pulse. We're here for just a little bit longer. We have rainbows after this, so we're really going to want to keep that leg long. Over, tap, over, tap. So send that leg to the left, leg to the right. Can you squeeze those inner thighs? Extend to the right. Squeeze those inner thighs. Extend to the right. Nice. So that heel goes no higher than the glutes. Nice. Keep that core activated. There we go. Up, over, up, over. So to the left and to the right. Pulse it up. Just pulse, pulse. Nice. Engage that core. Really stretch that leg as hard as you can. Nice. Remember, if you are on those palms, we want to make sure that we are pressing through those palms. Neck is in alignment. So we got that combo coming up. If you've held on for this long, babe, just keep on going. Come on. Here's that combo. We go lower, lift, pulse, pulse. So we go lower, lift, and then lift 2 at the top. Really try to bring those hips right back over those knees. Point both toes. Both legs are activated. Nice. We go drop, lift, pulse, pulse. There we go. Tap the ground, lift it high, pulse it up for 2. So tap the mat, lift, pulse, pulse, tap, lift. Nice. Here we go. Drop, lift, pulse. Can we engage that core just a little bit more? Hug that baby. Nice. There we go. Hold it up. Pulse it up. Pulse it up. Elongate that leg. Feel that calf and hamstring. Nice. Feel those glutes activate. Feel that core engage. There we go. Press through those palms. We go for 4. Stay with me. 3. Come on. Go 2. And 1. Go ahead and drop those legs down. Meet the camera version of me into a nice wide kneed on the mat, toes connected position where you can sink down to relax those hip flexors. We're going to make sure that we really just allow those bodies to disengage for a moment. So go ahead and grab a quick sip of water. We are going to be dropping down to our left forearms. Wow, your girl was so chatty on this one. I really had a lot to say. So if you actually don't follow me on social media, if you are new here to the Renewed Movement family, go ahead and find me Renewed Perspective Co. on Instagram. I would love to connect. So let's go ahead and get ready for this next movement. We are going to be dropping down to our left forearm, sending those legs long. Now for this movement, you have the option to reach for your light or heavy weight, or if you want to make it extra spicy, you can always reach for that band. If you choose to use that band, you can place it around those thighs. So let's go ahead. Christina, come on, girl. We got to get to the movements. Drop down to that left elbow. We want to make sure that that whole entire forearm is planted down to the ground. Now that bottom leg, you're going to extend to the top corner of your mat. So we should be extending that left leg long. Now you're going to go and extend that top right leg to the back of your mat. Those hips, you want them to face the TV or wherever you're watching me from. Really engage those glutes. So we're going to make sure that those shoulders are stacked. We don't want those ribs to fall down to the mat. So really engage those ribs, press through the forearms, and stack those shoulders as you present the chest. Really engage those obliques and that core. So we're going to go ahead and keep those legs long. Both toes are pointed. So as you're moving that top leg, you are going to be gluing that bottom leg down to the ground. We are going to go ahead and place that weight on top of our right leg. We are going to be shifting that leg forward to meet the left. So shift it forward and back. Forward and back. Nice. So go ahead and meet those legs. Send it back and squeeze that glute. We want to avoid rocking our whole entire body. So we should feel like the top half of our body is constricted. It's stiff. It is flexed. We've got fun combos coming up, so just bear with me on this one. Nice. That weight is nice and safe on those thighs. So you can either hold it and or lightly place it wherever feels comfortable. Here's your new combo. Bring it in, up, lower, take it back. So top leg meets, both legs lift, send it back, squeeze. Nice. So you want to think about using the inner thighs to bring both legs up, still keeping a gap in between the legs. They both work individually in unison. Nice. Oh, this is when the burn was getting so real. And I was telling myself it's cute when I make these, and it's even cuter when I do them and struggle with you. I'm in the trenches with you, mamas. Come on. Keep it going. So lift, lower, extend, bring it back. Remember, those legs aren't touching. Inner thighs working, hold it back. Bend that top leg, point that toe. That new combo's coming. So we're going to hold it there, squeeze through the glutes, re-engage. We send it forward, back, lower, lift. Nice. So we want to think about tapping that knee down to the mat, lifting and squeezing back into position, keeping it parallel. Nice. So that ankle is in line with those shins, which is in line with that knee. Nice. In, out, lower, lift. In, out, lower, lift. Come on, can we point both toes? Remember that bottom leg is activated. It is working just as hard as that top. Pulse it out. This is where we finish this movement. Pulse that leg up as one. Ankle and knees are in alignment. Squeeze through the glutes. Come on, just pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice. Get tired of me saying pulse. 4 more. Stay with me. Go 4. Stay with me. 3. Come on. Go 2. And 1. Go ahead and drop it down. Give yourself a quick little stretch. We're going to take it to the other side. So we are going to go ahead and come down to our right forearm. We're going to run that sequence once more. So now you should have the right foot reaching the top of your mat, the left foot reaching the back of your mat. Once again, those shoulders are stacked, core is engaged. We're going to go ahead and put that weight onto our legs, wherever feels most comfortable. So remember that we don't want to overextend those hip flexors. Really squeeze through those glutes. Nice and slow. Bring it up to match the leg. Send it back. Nice. Up and back. Nice. Go forward. There's still about a few inches in between those thighs all the way down to the tips of those toes. Both legs are working together. Just go ahead and squeeze a little harder. You bring it forward, lift, lower, take it back. Forward, lift, lower, take it back. So those legs lift as one. Or if it doesn't feel comfortable, you can always just choose one leg lifts. Do what you can, babe. Come on, take it back. Forward, lift, lower. Ooh, I'm so proud of all of us. Look at us go. I remember this burning, hoping that it would finish soon. But we still had a whole nother 2 minutes to this. So keep it going. Bend that leg, that combo. Forward, back, lower, lift. Nice point, both toes. There we go. Forward, back, lower, lift. You're just going to make sure that those thighs meet together. We're almost done. Almost done. Come on. 3. Almost done. 2. You know the drill. Last one. Bring it in. Send it back. Pulse to finish. Hold it high. Come on. Go pulse. 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 Nice. Can you point those toes just a little bit harder? We're almost done. Engage that core. Press through that forearm. Nice. Squeeze those obliques. Come on. Breathe through it. 3. Come on. Go 2. And 1. Nice job, mamas. Safely set that weight off to the side. We have completed our 20-minute workout today. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of grace on the other side of the screen. I am in the process of learning and also punching perfection in the face. I know I said that earlier, but it's one of my goals in 2025 to be transparent in the learning process and allow myself to love the process of learning. Progress will always be over perfection. That's one of the things that I've been saying for the longest time, and I think that now, 2025, I'm trying to believe what I say as well. Let's go ahead and send those legs out in front of us. Get a nice little stretch. Really want to push the back of those knees down to the mat. Flex those feet. Chest is high, leading with the chest instead of the forehead. And go ahead and feel that engagement. Hold on to whichever body part you can, whether that's your thighs, knees, shins, toes. Big inhale, exhale just a little bit longer. Palms are facing each other. And let's go ahead. Get one more exhale. Point those toes. Reach for those toes. Mamas, I'm so proud of you today. Whatever you gave on the mat, know that it is always more than enough. I want you to know that being selfish, taking some time for self-care is perfectly fine. It's actually well-deserved, okay? So if you have anything that's been on your heart, any prayers for you, your family, your friends, let me know. I want us to have a team of prayer warriors that keep us on their hearts and so that we can keep them on ours. All right, mamas, I'm not sure what else I'm saying here, but I will see you next time. Remember, I am here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you so much for sticking around. I will see y'all later. Bye.